Hey there everybody, this is a little bit of a different video that I'm going to try. Don't know how well it'll be received, but I'll put it out there anyway just to see. This is going to be game 138 of the Chicago White Sox, where you play. It's actually game 2 of a doubleheader. This is a makeup of the game from April 21st where they had a power failure at Anaheim Stadium. So that's what this game is representing. The previous video, Nolan Ryan got knocked around quite a bit, and the Sox picked up 6 runs in the second, and they won going away. So what I decided to do this time, and you can probably tell a little bit because I'm speaking in a lower tone, is I'm going to try to do, I'll use a music analogy. I'm going to try to do an acoustic version of this video. And if you're familiar with the old MTV, it's like Unplugged. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to present this video as if I was doing a video. I'm going to play this game as if I'm playing the game all alone in myself without recording it. And it's just my thoughts as I'm playing the game, and things that I say to myself internally I will say out loud. And things like that. So like I said, I don't know how well it's going to be received. I just figured, what the hey, I'll try it, and if it bombs, it bombs. If it, if it's different, it's different. Good, bad, or indifferent, I don't know. So I'm going to pause the video, get the game set up, and then we'll get ready for game 138. All right, so we're ready to go here. Gary Nolan will lead things off against Ralph Garr. Turn this background noise off. All right, so Ralph Garr is going to lead off here. Let's see what he can do against Gary Nolan. 5-9 is a strikeout. Poor Ralph Garr, can't get it done. 1 away, and here's Alan Bannister. Of course, he lost his hitting streak last game in the first game of the doubleheader. Probably get a hit now, but who knows. 1-2 is a ground ball to the pitcher. 2 down. And here's George Orta. Let's see what Orta can do. 1-4, ground ball to first. Innings over. All right, nothing for the Sox. Go to the bottom of the first here. And see what Ken Kravick can do. Thad Bosley. Kravick to Bosley. 5-3, and that is a fly ball left field X. Let's see, Ralph Garr is a 4-E4. 4-13 to get to it. 4 and an 11. E4 and 11 should be okay, I think. Let's see here, E4 and 11. Yep, good play. All right, Bosley is done. Here's Dave Chalk. 2-3, lefty, ground ball to third. 2 down. It's Ron Jackson, if you're nasty. 2-5, struck him out. He was nasty. Kravick was, anyway. All right, no score after 1. Ooh, I had to sneeze there. That's why I put the pause button on, because I had to sneeze. No, I don't have corona, but either the virus or the drink, I don't have either one of them, so no worries there. All right, here's Zisk, the DH. 111, ground ball to third. 1 away. Mr. Gamble. Oh, and the red dye didn't feed through, so let's try it again. 2-7 is a ground ball to first. 2 down. Boy, Sox aren't hitting like they did in the previous game. Here's Spencer. 4-7, 1-17 is a single. Yep, base hit. He's not being held. Here's Lemon. Nothing. 5-2, that's a split. 1-9. Or base hit. 12, nope. Lines it to third. All right, nothing doing for Chicago, unfortunately. We go to the bottom of the second and see what Kravick can do. Kingman, first baseman. 6-7 against the righty, struck him out. All right, Don Baylor. 2-5, lefty walk. Can you get a steal? Let's see. See if we can get a jump. 2-6 to get a jump, or a 12. And he can't get the jump, so no go. And we'll do Mario Guerrero. 3-7. Ground ball shortstop A. But he's a righty, so the second baseman's holding, so it's a double play. 6-4-3. Nothing doing. We go to the third, no score. Somebody's got to score eventually, I think. Gary Nolan's not that good. Or is he? 4-1, 481, so yeah. Alright, here's Kessinger. 3-7, fly to center. And no, in case you're wondering, I'm not on drugs or I'm not drunk or whatever, or feeling mellow or whatever. I'm just trying this, so if I'm speaking like I'm maybe in a trance or something, that's not the case. It's just I'm kind of verbalizing what my mental thoughts are, and it's kind of unusual, so I'm getting used to it myself. Downing, 110, ground ball to short, 2 down. And Gar, 3-9, fly to left. Boy, he had all those hits in column 3 and couldn't get it. Just like the Sox, nothing doing. One hot game and then they go to pot. All right, Rance Mullenix. 3-5, struck him out. Boy, good thing Kravik's come along to pitch, because the Sox certainly aren't hitting. There's Flores. 2-6, 1-14's a single. 18, how about that? Ground ball to third, we'll take it. 2 down. Andy Etchebarren. 4-6, 1-6 is a double. 7-20, Lemon will get it. And Lemon's got it, all right. Mr. Lemon. Mr. Meadowlark Lemon makes the catch. All right, we go to the fourth. No score. Let's see who's come up. Bannister. All right. Got to do something here, Alan. You lost your hitting streak. You got to do something. Get it going again. 3-6. Well, 1-2 could do it, but probably not. Yep, fly to right field. 1 away. Here's George Order, and he ought to do something. 6-9, strikeout. Killing me, Whitey, they're killing me. There's an NFL Films that has a soundbite like that. I thought it was kind of neat. They're killing me, Whitey, they're killing me. All right. This 6-8. That's a base hit. All right. About time. You're not being held. You're an E. So, no way. 1, no wild pitch though, so no worry about that. He has 0 wild pitch rating. Mr. Gamble, 3-11, ground ball with Nolan, and he choked. All right, bottom of the fourth, still nothing. Somebody's got to score eventually, or I'll be up all night. Here's Bosley. 5-2, ground ball to second. And I think isn't there some kind of hair growth or something where that's a Bosley method, or the guy Bosley that did something with hair? I don't know what it is, but it seemed like I remember that. Chalk, 3-11, ground ball to second. How about that, Mr. Orta? 2 in a row. Here's Ronnie Jackson. 4-7, 1-9's a single, but Bannister better get it on a 10. Yep, 18, Bannister's got it. All right. But can't hit, but at least you caught it. So no score through 4. Oops, the line score is a little bit low here. Let's bring that up. No score through 4. We'll go to the 5th. And Gary Nolan. Hey, Gracie. I got a dog interruption. All right. I'll turn the air conditioner back on for you if you're a little. Pardon the noise, but it's 100 degrees today, so I think the window unit needs to come back on to cool the room down a little bit. All right, so we have to put up with the noise. All right, here is Spencer. Spencer for hire, 1-7, and he hires a single. How about that? He's 2 for 2. Way to go there, Mr. Spencer. lemon. Is he going to be sour or not? 6-8, and actually it's rather appealing with a base hit and a 2-run single. Alright, 2-base single. So, runners at the corners. Lemon will, he's a C, so they'll hold him. Kessinger, infield, will have to play, let's see. Nobody out to play double play depth. Nothing. Kessinger. 5-8, he's a lefty. Ground ball, second base A. 4-6-3 double play, but the run will score. So, doggone it. Sox score, but they give up 2 outs. Not a good trade. Wanted to have a big inning, but now there's 2 outs, and the base is clear for Downing. Brian Father Downing. 6-6. Ooh, now that double play really comes into play. 1-7 is a triple. 8-20 a double. That's a double. So the double play really cut into that possibility. And here's Gar. See if he can do something. Pick him up. Pick up your teammates, Ralph. Pick up your teammates. 5-7. Ground ball, second base X. That is Guerrero. And let's see what Guerrero is. Defensively, Mario Guerrero is a 3-21. 3 and a 9. Let's see, will he get to that? 3 and a 9. 3 and a 9. He will get to it, unfortunately. Can he make an error? That's a 9. He's in 21. No 9. He gets to it. And inning's over. Well, at least we got a run. So, bottom of the 5th. Let's move this over just a touch. All right, bottom of the 5th we go. Gravik facing Kingman. 6-7, strike him out. Mr. Kingman with the whiff again. Good boy, Mr. Kingman. That's why you play for 4 different teams, because you suck. Here's Baylor. 110. 19, it's going to be a double, almost guaranteed. Yep, double for Baylor. Alright, Gravik got to bear down. Baylor going to be held. Can't get anything through. Guerrero, nothing. 6-3, that's a ballpark single. And I forgot to write down the ballpark effects, so shoot, let me get the things for that. Ballpark effects. 1-5 was the single check. 1-5 for a single. And it's not going to happen, so it's a liner to short, 2 down. Alright, one more out to get. Mr. Mullinix. Come on, Gravik. 1-5, he got him. Ground ball to second. Means over. It's a plus, but they're using the shortstop to hold, not the second baseman. So good play all the way around. Never a doubt. With Mr. Gravik, never a doubt. Okay. Top of the 6th. And let's see, Nolan gave up 3 hits, so he's right on the verge of being fatigued. But it's the second game of doubleheader, so he's got to try to keep going. 1-6, it's a walk. That's going to add to his fatigue. So now I think they're going to take him out. We'll take him out, and they will go to a lefty. Baylor Moore, long reliever. Baylor Moore. Put him on. Baylor Moore. All right, so Nolan, 5+. 20 batters faced. So far, 1 run. And hits 1. Is that a hit? What is this? Yeah, looks like that's a hit. Yeah, this got a hit there. That is a single. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. Walked 1. And struck out 1. Just 2 strikeouts. All right, Baylor Moore. Orta is up, and he's a +8. Boy, you can think about running on him. Bannister. Let's see if we can get a jump. Etchebarren Catcher is a arm rating of +1, so you got the +5, full +5. So if Bannister gets the jump, that would be a 16 if he can get the jump. So they're gonna try to get a jump here, 4 to 5 or a 12. And it's 11, but it's a 1 chance for a pickoff. So if this is not a, if he doesn't get back, if this is not a 6 or less, he's picked off. Just that's what they needed. It's a 1. He got back, thank goodness. But he can't get the jump now, so they'll drive on. Nothing there. George Orta. 5-4. Ground ball, second base B, fielder's choice. 4-6. So they couldn't get the jump, and it cost them fielder's choice. All right, Zisk. Let's see. What about Orta? Can he run? Not very well, but hey, when you got a +5, you take the chance. 7, he did not get the jump, so can't go. Alrighty. Zisk. 3-10. It's a lefty. Ballpark single, 1 to 5. And he got it. How about that? Richie Zisk, his second hit. He needs some homers, though. He's just getting these singles. Alright, Gamble. Nothing. 2-7 for Gamble. Ground ball, second base B. Again, the shortstop is holding Orta at second, so that's not going to be a problem. So it's just going to be a 4-6 fielder's choice with the Orta going to third. So runners at the corners. Gamble's not going anywhere, I don't believe. You know what? He might try. 6, he'll make it. 9, he'll get picked off automatically. 6 will get the jump, I mean. 9, he's picked off. Boy, talk about a bonehead play right there. I don't know why I even did that, but there you go, taking a chance because you got that +8 on Baylor Moore, but he certainly did a good job there. He rolled exactly a 9, and they take Gamble out. So the gamble didn't pay off, obviously, and neither are the puns. So bottom of the 6th, still 1-0. And yeah, close the book on Nolan. 1 run, that's it. All right, and it was earned. Okay, so Gil Flores. 6-5. Oh, does he have power? No, he's weak power. 1 to 2 is a single. 3 to 20 is a double. Double for Flores. That is hit number 2, and they've both been doubles. They'll have to hold Flores. He's a C. Nothing. Etchebarren. 6-11. Ground ball, shortstop A. They'll force the runner to stay at second for Thad Bosley. Nothing. Bosley. 2-10. Ballpark single, 1 to 5. And it's going to do. It's going to ground it to the pitcher. Freezes the runner again. 2 down for Chalk. Nothing. 6-7. Kravik struck him out. He's not tired yet, so struck him out. All right. 6 innings in the books. It's 1 to 0. 1 to 0. Move some of this over here, perhaps, so we can fit in the score sheet. Baylor Moore. Make sure cards fit in here. Or do I need to move this back a touch? Let's see, I'll move it back just a touch, I guess, and twist this just a little bit. Hopefully this will work. Alright, I think everything can be seen still. Alright, top of the 7th, 1-0. Spencer, 4-11. Line out to short. All right, come on, Mr. Lemon. 5-5, and that's an in-home run. No, yeah, it's an in-home run chance against a right-hander. He got normal power. That's gone. Lemon puts the squeeze on Baylor Moore. 2-0. How about that? Good going, Chet. Kessinger, 6-7. He's switched around to bat right-handed. 6-7. That's an in-home run chance. He's got weak power though. 1-5 is a single. 6-20 double. And how about that? A double. They're starting to get to Mr. Baylor Moore here. Second inning. Work. Here's Downey. Nothing. 5-7. Oh, it hit it again. 1-7 for a double. 8-20 is a single. That's a single, but 2 stars. So another run is in, Kessinger. So way to go, Brian. They're getting to Mr. Moore now. It is now 3-0. And here's Ralph Garr. Downey not going to go anywhere. Not going to be held. 6-7 is a walk. So Baylor Moore may be about time for him to exit, and I believe it is. So Baylor Moore is gone. And they will turn to Wayne Simpson. Or they turn into, let's see. Nope, they're going to turn to John Canera. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Doesn't really matter how it's pronounced because nobody cares. Let's see here. He went 1 1 1/3. 720 for 8 batters, so do the rest later. All right, so Garr walked, so now we got Bannister. First and second, 1 out. Nothing. 6-10, fly ball center field X. That is Flores. No, I'm sorry, that is Bosley. He's a 4. 18, I think you'll actually get to that. 4 and an 18 is an F2. Alright, and he is an E16, I believe. Yep, E16. And that's a 12. E16 and a 12. Nothing. Oh, he makes the catch. How about that? Second out as Bannister is retired. And George Orta. Nothing. 2-5, Orta, 2-5, ground ball to the pitcher. So Canaria finishes things out. 2 runs charged to Baylor Moore, all earned. 3-0 Sox, bottom of the 7th. No Harry, we're not in Chicago. So on this California Dreamin' road trip. So see what they can do without Harry's help. Here's Jackson if you're nasty. This is 7th inning, gotta be careful of Craven. 5-5, ground ball shortstop X, Bannister 448. 4-12, should be okay. Let's see, 4 and a 12. Yep, G3, he's good. E48. E48 and a 7. Yep, 6 is an error, but 7's not, so good play. He's gone. He gone, as some famous White Sox announcer currently says. Kingman, 3-6, lefty, struck him out. Yeah, Mr. Kingman, you're 0 for 3 because you suck and you struck out all 3 times. You got a hat trick, and you deserve it. Baylor, 5-9, struck him out. Might as well. What's good for the goose is good for the gander as well. All right, 3-0 Sox. Canaria. Makes him think of canary. Maybe he's a little bird, I don't know. Let's see here. We got the top of the 8th. And we're looking at Zisk. 1-6 strikeout. Can't hit righties, you hit lefties. All right, here's Gamble. 5-9 to walk. Not being held. Spencer. Nothing. Spencer. Come on, Spencer. 2-8 for Spencer. Round of pitcher. Fielder's choice. All right, here's Lemon. All right, come on, Lemon. You hit the home run last time. That was off Moore. See if you can do it off a canary. Now this yellow canary is sitting out there. 5-7. 1-7's a single. Maybe you get a hit off of him, if nothing else. Yeah, you did. Good job. Hit the old canary. All right, first and second. 2 outs. Come on, Mr. Kessinger. Henry Kessinger. Come on, Henry Kessinger. You can do it. 2-4. Yes, a triple. How about that, Mr. Kessinger? A 2-run triple. Henry Kessinger. A 2-run triple. Sox now lead the pitiful Angels 5-0. Going for the sweep. We're going to go for the 6-game sweep is what we're doing. We're not screwing around. All right, here's Downing. How many outs? 2 outs. Runner at third. Come on, Downing. 1-2. Walk. They're scared of you. Got a couple hits and they walk you all of a sudden because they're scared of you. All right, Ralphie boy. Shoot their eye out. 2-5. There you go. You shot their eye out with a single. RBI single. Come on in, Mr. Henry Kessinger. And go to third is Downing. Father Downing. So they're just laying a can of whoop ass on the Angels right now, as Stone Cold would say. All right, so here is Bannister. Can you get a hit for a change? Had that 15-game hitting streak, now you can't hit. Forgot how to hit. 4-10, and then you strike out. So you still suck. All right, so 3 runs. How about that? It's 6-0. They're beating the crap out of them. Couldn't happen to a nicer team. All right, Kravick, you might as well go out there and keep going. But you went 1, 2, 3 in the 7th, so you're still going strong. 6, what is that? 6-9. 6-9 struck him out. There's a dot there, but he ain't worried about no freaking dot. You don't need no stinking dot. Mullenix, 4-4. Third base X, that's Henry Kessinger. And Kessinger is 3E50. Boy, that's terrible. Why are they playing him at third base? 3E50. He'll get to that, but the E50's got to be impossible. 9, 10, 11, 12. Anything from 9 to 18 basically is an error. That's a 9, so that's an error. Come on, Henry. Move you off third base because you can't field third base, obviously. E50, that's ridiculous. All right, Flores. Come on, Mr. Kravick. Pick up your teammate. 4-3. Fly ball right field X. That's Mr. Gamble. You're not any good either in the outfield, are you? 4E4. Bringing defensive subs here in a minute. Let's go ahead and catch the ball. 4-15. That's an F2, so at least you got to it. E4, you should catch it on the E4. That's a 10, that should be no problem. E4, yep, not a problem at all. 2 down. And old Echeverrin. He's old as the hills. 2, possible balk or pass ball. Possible pass ball. What is Downing's pass ball rating? His pass ball rating is a 0, so it ain't going to be no pass ball, as they say. Chuck it to the old man. 5-9. Struck him out. Struck out old Echeverrin. Get his wheelchair. He sucks too. So they all suck. That's why they're in such a terrible position. All right, so we go to the 9th, and I'll try to be nice to the Angels and give them another pitcher. Let's see. We'll do LaRoche. Why not? What does it hurt? We need somebody that can pitch, because the rest of them certainly can't. All right, 6-zip, certified ass whooping. Here's a what a 3-9, ground ball to second. 1 away. All right, Mr. Zisk. 212 walked. Oh no, 212. Yeah, they walked. They're scared of you. They are scared of you. All right, Gamble, he's going out of there. I'm gonna bring in a big right-hander, Nordhagen. I'm going to bring in Nordhagen. Nordhagen is going to pinch hit because he loves them lefties. Nordhagen. Nothing. 3-4. I just missed a hit. Ground ball to second. Runner advances. Brings up Mr. Spencer, and we'll take him out. And we're going to let Lamar Johnson get a hit, or get a chance to hit, because he likes lefties. So Lamar Johnson. Mr. Johnson. He will hit. Nothing. 6-8. Pops to short. Ah, you slug. Alright, top or bottom of the 9th. Do we allow Kravet to go for the shutout? Why not? He hasn't given up anything off his point of weakness since we reached his point of weakness of the 7th inning. He's retired. Let's see, nine in a row since the Flores double. He's only given up 2. He's pitching a 2-hit shutout, so why not let him keep going? Let's see, we got Bosley. Let's get somebody can hit. Let's get Bosley out of there. He sucks. Get somebody can try to hit. Try to be fair to this team. Do they have anybody that can hit? You know, we're going to have Bobby Bonds pinch hit. He didn't start, but he did pinch hit in one of the other games, so we'll let Bobby Bonds hit. He's a big leadoff man anyway. So Bobby Bonds. See what you can do against Kravet. Absolutely nothing. That's what you'll do against Kravet. 5-2. You fly to right and liked it. 1 away. Chalk. You can chalk this up as another out. 2-6. Ah, you got lucky. Should have been a 2-7. You got lucky. You got a single. Mr. Nasty Jackson. Action Jackson. 1-8. His action is to ground it back to the pitcher. Fielder's choice. And now Mr. Kingman. This is who we like. He's 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. He's going for the golden sombrero, Mr. Kingman, because you suck. Golden sombrero because you suck. 6-6. 1-7 to triple, but you know when the hell you're going to get a triple. So 8-20 is going to end the game right here. Yep, there it is. I knew it was coming. I was so confident. I didn't have any doubts about it. Kingman, you suck. Angels, you suck. Let the Sox sweep you in a doubleheader, which is totally pathetic because the Sox have been playing so poorly, but you're now their daddy, or they're now your daddy. Who's your daddy, California? Who's your daddy? It's the Sox. So let's total this mess up here. 6-0. Kravet complete game shutout, and Kravet, I think he's 13-2 now or something like that. He's awesome. All right, 9 innings pitched, 31 batters faced. A 3-hit shutout, in complete control the whole game. Let's see, he walked 1, and that was it. Walked Baylor, and that was it. Strikeouts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 strikeouts. Boy, talk about a line there. So for the Angels, 0 runs, 3 hits. And I know there was an error in there somewhere. There was an error up here somewhere. Who made that error? Where'd that go? I know there was an error. I'm not imagining things. Or maybe it wasn't an error. No, you know what? Sox made an error. That was Mr. Henry Kessinger made the error. That's who made the error. Alright, so for the Sox, 6 runs. See how many hits they got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hits. There you go. That's the hitman we know. 6, 12, and 1. That's a much better line. Left on base for the Angels. 1, 2, 3. They only left 3 on. And left on base for the Sox. Let's see. Left on base for the Sox. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boy, left 9 on. It could have been a lot worse. They left 9 on base. Alright, so the Sox now go to 72-66, winning 2 games in a row and sweeping this doubleheader. California drops to 69-67. And there's 3 more games with California. You got a single game coming up, and then another doubleheader, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It might be 4 more. Actually, I think it might be 4 more games coming up. I think it's 2 single games and then a doubleheader. Check. Let me check. Pull up the old tablet and check it out. Should have done this ahead of time, I guess, but can't think of everything. All right. Come on, tablet. Come on. I'm gonna pause the video. I want to wait for this thing. All right, as I suspected, the doubleheader we just finished is right here, September the 8th. Sox also play a single game against California on the 9th. They play a single game on the 10th, and then on the 11th is another doubleheader against Chicago. I'm looking at California's, you know what, I should look at Chicago's, not California, shouldn't I? That way I can look at the rest of the schedule. So let's do that. Let's try something where we make sense here. Let's go to their game log. Alright. So there, yeah, the 8th was the doubleheader. And 9th and 10th, they play single games against the Angels. Then they play a doubleheader on the 11th. Come home real quick for a 4-game set with the Twins. And then they get to face this crappy California team for another 4 games, including a doubleheader, so they can probably sweep that too. And then they will get Oakland, but this time they'll get them at home. So I'm looking for the Sox to make a big run here in the last couple weeks of the season, because they get Oakland at home, as well as Cal. They got a big look at this homestand they got coming up. 4 against the Twins, and then you've got 4 against California, 3 against that's 11 game homestand coming up, and then they go to Seattle and Minnesota for 6 games, and then they come home and play Seattle for 3 to end the season. So I like their chances. Definitely like their chances. Let's see. This game that just finished was September the 8th, which they lost this game in real life 3-2, and their record was 77-61 after this game, and my record is 72-66. So that puts me 5 games back of the pace. So I'm 5 games behind, but I feel confident that I can catch up those 5 games here with the schedule that's confronting me, particularly the Angels of what's coming up. If we can't sweep the Angels all 6 games, or at least win 5 out of 6, I will be shocked, because the Angels are just that bad. Alright, so, well, that was something different, so I don't know how well it's going to be received, but just something I felt like doing just to be different, instead of the same old. You know, just kind of almost forget that anybody's even going to be seeing this, just kind of doing what I would do on my own and sharing some of my mental thoughts verbally. So if we get a little unorthodox, that's where that's coming from. So that's going to do it. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and are staying safe through all this COVID mess, and enjoying the hobby, whether it be Strat, payoff pitch, inside pitch, history maker, APA, or any other game that you might enjoy, or even if it's not baseball, but some other game, you know, like a boxing game, wrestling game, football game, whatever, golf, go for it. Alright, so, and again, I don't know how well the lighting is, because when I play just on my own, I don't have the big main bedroom light on. I have just this little lamp light, so I don't know how well that's going to show on video, but I guess we'll find out when the video posts. So that's going to do it from here. Final score again. Ken Kravick continues his mastery for the White Sox, and he pitches a 3-hit shutout against the lowly Angels, and the Sox take it to Gary Nolan. Kind of interesting that first game of the doubleheader you had Nolan Ryan, and the second game you had Gary Nolan. So you had Nolan's first name and a Nolan last name to pitch both ends of a doubleheader for the Angels, but it didn't help many because the Sox blew them away both times. In fact, if we combine the scores, 12-5 and 6, that's 18-5 on the doubleheader sweep. So I would say that's a genuine ass kicking. I don't know another way to say it. It's just when you get beat 18-5, it ain't no fluke. That's just a genuine ass kicking, and it shows that your team sucks. So that's going to do it from here. Enjoy playing whatever game you choose to play, however you choose to play it, and I'll see you down the road sometime.